It's time. Don't linger here for too long. Welcome back, real nerds. Time for some more real gaming. I'm Scott with RNRT, and today we're looking at a brand new release, Arknights, on mobile. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed this video or if you didn't. But either way, we're jumping into Arknights today. It's going to be great. So here we go. Now, when you download the game, you're going to be met with a login screen. You're going to want to do a Yostar login or a Facebook login or an Apple login, either way. But if you pre-registered, make sure you use the login or the email address you used during your pre-registration. This will ensure that you get your pre-registration gifts in your inbox later after the tutorial. After you get yourself logged in, you will be able to save your account on there, so you won't have to keep logging in each time, which is really nice, which is pretty standard for mobile games nowadays anyways. But after you get in, you're going to go through the tutorial. There's going to be quite a bit of reading in the beginning. I have not made it to the point yet where I don't see it slowing down yet, but it is really good story. So if you're really interested in seeing how this PvE game is going to go story-wise, definitely read all that stuff down below on the script when you're going through the storyline. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of crazy. There's some infected stuff. You're a doctor. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go too far into this stuff, but basically, you're a doctor who's come back from consciousness. Basically, you lost your memory, and you are become a tactician basically because you can't do your regular duties, and then other people come to help you, and that's where your units come in. And it's a great spin on a gacha game with the tower defense. I know other games, a few other titles have done tower defense style with gacha, but this is so much fun. The music, the art style, the animation. I even personally love the way the chibi artwork looks on the combat so far. I know this is still like first day jitters. It's, you know, lovers. It's a fun looking game, and it's day one. So of course I'm going to be really excited about it. But if you're excited like I am, get ready to jump into some fun stuff. The action, the combat, it's great. And the UI, oh my gosh. If you haven't seen the UI yet, it is amazing looking. It works well. I haven't had an issue yet in game once. So when you get into combat, as you can see, you're going to be placing down units. Some you're going to be actually able to place on the ground, and some will only be able to be placed on the upper areas, or the upper echelon areas, if you want to call it that, where your range unit, your caster units are going to go. Those things are going to be able to do DPS and or, you know, heal your other units, your other heroes, what have you, as well as going to be a part of the strategy, because the actual layouts of the maps are going to be different for each stage and each operation, if you will. So you're going to need to strategize completely different each time you play a new map, new level. So different units, different characters are going to be used for those different instances. They also have a practice method, so you can actually spend less insanity, which is the currency you use, kind of like energy, to try out a map and plan it out first. Whether you want to do that or not. I haven't tried a planning out method yet. I've done only the execute, where you just do it for like the 7 or 8 insanity, and I've only done the first like 4 or 5 operations so far, because I wanted to get this video out so that people could get hyped about this game, because I haven't seen too many people about it, but there are a lot of people that are actually hyped about it. So maybe people on the other side will see this game and be like, yo, we got to get on this. All right, let's do it. So I want to get people excited about it. It looks cool. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. Like, I don't know anybody on the development team or anything like that, but I've been really excited about this game for the past week and a half, and I wish I knew about it earlier. There's more games that are coming out, but for today, this is I don't know, it's not the best mobile game I've ever played. So far, Epic 7 is still really fun. This is really new and exciting, but this is the best units I've ever seen. So, and I know that's not a lot. It's not saying a lot. I haven't seen so many units in here, but like so far, I gotta say the units in this game do kind of outweigh the ones in Epic 7. The animation and the art in Epic 7 is really, really nice, but just the different style, the way that the crossover of the animal humans kind of look. And I'm still trying to figure out if the infection makes them an animal human type thing, or if, like, because I don't know if I'm like part animal or not. So, because people are obviously in this game, they're like half dog, half rabbit, or, whatever it is. So I'm trying to still figure that out, sort of. But other than that, you have more stuff to get into in this game besides just the combat and the operations. There's the rewards, obviously, but you have the operator management. You can also recruit, which is a way of getting, these gacha characters without actually having to use the gacha system. You can actually have it where it passively goes and looks for characters you could use. Now, you don't get to pick them, and you don't get to, pick the star count or anything like that, but you can, by making it go down to like 9 hours, which is like the highest amount, you can give yourself a better chance of getting those better units or better characters. So that's in recruitment. Recruit in recruitment, I should say. You also have headhunt, which is your kind of standard gacha where you're going to do those rolls and get the summons and whatnot. And then I haven't unlocked it yet, but there's also base, which you are going to be building up and stuff like that. We'll get into more of that in other videos. Besides that, you have the different types of currencies. I haven't completely understood them yet, but you can convert like this prime currency into the premium currency. But it seems like you actually buy the premium currency at like this like ordinium kind of like prime or whatever, and then you can deconstruct that into like 180 of what the actual premium currency is. So it's kind of wonky, but like I said when we yesterday in the video we did for Epic 7, when looking at this game, we're looking at these games as if we're not supposed to be spending money, or we're spending very little. They do have a monthly $5 you can spend to get like some stuff, but I have yet to see if that would be necessary yet. So in the next coming weeks, we're going to find out if even using those $5 monthly services or any of these kind of extra purchases are going to be necessary to experience this game in a way where it's still appealing and still fun. The developers here have done a really cool job of making the combat, especially really the experience of combat, really fun, because a lot of these gacha games or these auto games, you don't really do so much actively. In this game, you're actively playing, and especially during the combat, you can't just let the towers go and kind of do what they got to do by shooting or healing or whatever. There are chances or times when you have to use kind of like your ultimate abilities or your skills so that you can do extra damage, or you can do things that strategically help you get an advantage, and those things have to be done actively. Those are not passive skills, so you have to actively go into each character as you see the logo on top of their heads kind of flashing, and use those abilities to be able to get the benefit from them. So make sure you're looking out for those as well. We're going to be doing a tips and tricks video in the near future so that you guys can know what things to look out for, as well as things to pull for, things to look out for when you're pulling. And hopefully you got that pre-registration, so you got that bonus. That bonus was nice. I did it on 2 different emails, and hopefully it carries me over to some places where I don't need to spend money, or even if I don't even know if that's actually what's going to help me stop spending money, or from spending money, I should say. But we shall see. One last thing before we get into the end of this video is the gacha system with the actual rolls. I found it's really cool. It's kind of like a duffel bag, and you actually end up kind of like unzipping it. But here's the thing, right? Each kind of one of these games has its own little animation to kind of sneak peek you at what you're kind of be getting, like what rarity or whatever. So in this one, I'm not completely sure, but so far I haven't been wrong. When you can kind of like unzip a little, and as you unzip a little, you can kind of get the color or the glimpse of what the color is going to be of the actual unit, or whatever you're getting. So if it's just a white glow, that's going to be a 3-star or lower. I don't know if it's going to be 2-star or 1-star, but it's always been 3-star for me so far. If it's a purple glow, you're going to get a 4-star. If it's a gold glow or like a really bright orange, you're getting a 5 or 6-star. I haven't been able, because I haven't had enough 6-stars yet to actually see it, but the 5 and 6 stars seem to be very similar in their pre-animation. So look out for that. That'll help you just, not decide, but it'll help you figure out what you're about to get before you even get it. Kind of like with other games where you can see if it's like a unit or an artifact or whatever. So really cool that they have that in there. I love when they, when games have little like quality of life game style things like that help, just improve the experience of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to be doing a lot more like this. Make sure you get your first 10 rolls in, because you need that 6-star operator. You're going to want that bad boy. I got Hoshiguma, I believe. Yeah, Hoshiguma is mine, so you're probably going to see in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to be getting back on some more Arknights, hoping to get up to like Operation freaking 100. Check me out on stream. I'm going to be on twitch.tv/RealNerdsRealTalk, streaming this game for the next couple days for sure, making YouTube videos. So make sure you check that out as well. If you want to be extra cheesy and join us on our patreon.com/RealNerdsRT, you can become a Patreon supporter. I said that all kinds of backwards, but I'm not going to edit it. I appreciate you guys so much. We here at Real Nerds Real Talk appreciate every one of you community members that come by and support us on the streams, here on the YouTube, and on the Discord. If you haven't already joined the Discord, definitely recommend it. We talk about stuff. We talk about mobile games. We talk about regular console games, PC games, all kinds of stuff. We have multitudes of conversations. Most of them are just awful. But hey, you know, join up if you want. If not, it's cool. But for everything RNRT related, you can check the description down below for any of the links. But if you need anything, streamerlinks.com/RealNerdsRT. And don't forget to follow me, or follow us, I should say. I do have a Twitter myself, but you should follow us before you follow me. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at RealNerdsRT. All right, guys. Until next time, and as always, stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.